Hello, myself Nilesh Godbole. Let's deal our subject biology. So, dear friends, let's switch open topic number third, inheritance and variations. In this chapter, we will going to discuss these points. Point number 1, general introduction. Second, Gregor John Mendel's biography. 3, why Mendel selected pea plant for his hybridization program. And last point, fourth one, monohybrid cross and the genetic terms used by Mendel.
Let's have an introduction, friends. All living organisms inherit characters from their parents and in turn transfer these traits to their offspring. Therefore, offsprings resemble their parents and they resemble each other also. But are they exactly identical to their parents? Or do they show certain differences also? Have you noticed differences in kittens produced by cats and pups produced by dogs? If you observe minutely, you will definitely notice the differences also. But cat will always produce kittens and dogs will produce pups. Pea seeds will germinate into pea plant and mango seed will grow into a big mango tree. Therefore, like beget like is a common saying or a common phenomenon. Let's have a definition of genetics. Genetics is the branch of biology that deals with study of heredity and variations. The term genetics was coined by William Batson in 1906. The Greek word genesis means to grow into. Here we came across the two terms heredity and variations. The meaning of this two terms is heredity. It may be defined as transmission of characters from one generation to the next or from parents to offsprings. Second term, variations. These are the differences between the parents and offsprings. Among the offsprings of the same parents and among the individuals of the same species. The first scientific explanation regarding inheritance was given by Gregor John Mendel in 1866. He performed experiments on garden pea plant in a very scientific manner and proposed the principles which are now known as Mendel's laws of inheritance. And his epoch making work is known as Mendelism. He laid down the foundations of genetics, therefore, he rightly called as father of genetics. The Mendel was the first one to say that the characters are transmitted from one generation to the next through the particles, which he called as factors, Factors. That factors are now known as genes. Mendel was genius and much ahead of time, as he has given the concept of factor before the discovery of mitosis, meiosis, chromosomes, and without use of microscope. Let us know about his biography in brief. John Mendel was born on 22nd July 1822 to a poor family in Austria. After graduation, he joined the Augustinian monastery of Brunn as a priest. Then he was sent to University of Vienna for higher studies in physics, maths, and natural sciences. On his return, he continued to work as a priest and teacher. In 1856, he began his famous hybridization work on garden pea plant. Try to concentrate over here. In 1865, he presented his work in a paper entitled Experiments in Plant Hybridization at the meeting of the Natural History Society of Brunn. It was published in the journal Annual Proceedings of Natural History Society in 1866. Unfortunately, his remarkable piece of work remained unnoticed. He died in 1884 as a highly respected priest and teacher, but unrecognized as a scientist. In 1900, his findings were rediscovered by three scientists, namely Hugo de Vries from Holland, Karl Correns from Germany, and Enrich Checkmark from Austria independently. The Correns postulated three laws that are known as Mendel's laws of inheritance and a new branch of genetics in the field of biological science was open.
So friends, let's have a discussion about selection of plant material by Mendel. He made a very wise choice of experimental material. He selected garden pea plant for his experiment. The full scientific name of garden pea plant is Pisum sativum. This Pisum sativum plant has following characters. Because of that, he selected as a experimental tool. Let's see the characters of this plant. Point number 1, garden pea is an annual plant and completes the life cycle within 3 to 4 months. Due to the short lifespan, he could grow 3 generations in a year. Second reason, pea plant is a small herbaceous plant that produces many seeds, and so he could grow thousands of pea plants in a small plot behind the church. Next one, the pea plant is naturally self-pollinating and was available in the form of many varieties with contrasting characters such as tall and dwarf plants, yellow and green seeds, and etc. More importantly, there were no intermediate characters in these plants. The pea plant has flowers and they are large enough for easy emasculation. We'll see the meaning of this emasculation in next slide. This emasculation technique is required for artificial cross. And the artificial cross which produce fertile offsprings. In short, the hybrids which are produced are fertile one. Because of all these features, he selected garden pea plant as his experimental tool.
We will see the monohybrid cross and related genetic terms in next slide. Thank you.